Now a two-time Indianapolis 500 champion, Takuma Sato goes into the 2021 IndyCar season, or now exiting the 2021 IndyCar season, what could potentially be his last full-time season. So this could very well be the last Takuma Sato diecast that will probably be made, if he does not run a 500 only effort or run a part-time schedule. Due to Takuma Sato being so popular, I do not see this being his last diecast, but let's pretend that this is, and let's be prepared for it to be. Because Takuma Sato is an insanely popular driver, so that makes this diecast review ever so more important. Like the Paddle Award, the Takuma Sato diecast will become scarce. So if you are watching this review right now, pay attention to every single detail that I do in this video, to give you a little more heads up on what to expect out of this car. Now, if you are on the fence about it, I hope by the end of this video we will be able to persuade you to purchase this diecast, because once the Takuma Sato diecasts go, they're gone for good. They're not gone and then maybe they'll come back, they'll get another shipment. No, that once they're gone, they are gone, and good freaking luck buying another one. So, luckily, I purchased mine in advance from Farner's Racing Collectibles. Big shout out to Eric Farner and his business over in Fayetteville, Pennsylvania, I believe it is. I think it's right by Gettysburg. If you're in the Gettysburg, Pennsylvania area, the South Central Pennsylvania area, that is the diecast store to go to. So he did provide me this diecast, and that's another PSA over at him. He's a great businessman, and hopefully people buy from him in the future. So anyways, the box has the livery for Takuma Sato, and it's got dark red. It doesn't really match what's on the car. The packaging does not match really. It's kind of a darker shade of red than what's on camera. Here the camera makes it look equal, but it's really not. You got a Japanese flag on there. Got number 30, Takuma Sato Entity IndyCar Series. Got the IndyCar logo, green light. Got the Shield Cleaners car. Cleanser's car in there. Takuma Sato's name here. I was reading off the box said. Got the back of the box here. Got the card. Takuma Sato. Yeah, Takuma Sato is over the age of 40. He is up there in age. Let's see. Takuma Sato got his driver bio here. He was kind of a late bloomer, Takuma Sato, and his two Indy 500 wins came very late in his career and a very late in his driving age limit, pretty much. But he's still rocking and rolling, but I do think that this will be his last year, so this makes this diecast review ever just so more important. Alrighty, now that this car is out of its box, every car does come with the driver's card, and these are all collectible items. In fact, you know, quite frankly, a couple people I know get these signed. Like, driver signs it right over there. Very nice. This is the Takuma Sato version, so there you go. Let's see here, and this is the diecast itself. Now, before I begin, this diecast is indeed a throwback. The livery design is a throwback to Bobby Rahaal's 1998 Miller Lite car. That's what I believe. It's throwback to Rahal from somewhat, but I believe it is that particular car. But of course, it's different color scheme to it, and this one in particular looks pretty awesome. Now, the Grand Rahal has the same exact design to it, just of course with different colors. I'm talking, you know, with the Codry Associates car and the other, not the 500 car he ran, one of the other cars he ran this year. And but Takuma Sato car is a throwback to Bobby Rahal. That's as far as I know. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go over some of the parts of the car. Now, Takuma Sato has a lot of sponsors, so we'll go over each and every one of them here. Got the Rahal Linneman Lanigan Racing logo. We got Dallara. Got the Panasonic logos on the front wing. We got Shield Cleansers. I think it's Shield Cleansers? Yeah, Shield Cleansers is the sponsor to Shield Cleaners, but it's Cleansers. Got Dallara, got People Ready, got HPD, got Formula Dream, you got Honda, you got NTT IndyCar Series, you got number 30, you got Shield Cleansers. Got Total on the front wing, got the Firestone tires. I would assume that this is based off the Texas version of the car. Shield Cleansers. MyJack. With You Japan, that is his charity. Got Firestone. Got shield cleansers on the aero screen. There we go. Also some tiny little sponsor above that. I cannot read that for the life of me. Let's do that. There's some residue on the aero screen, but that's okay. Got Honda, got NTT IndyCar Series, got PPG. You could definitely tell Penske has taken over the series. The PPG's on the cars. Number 30. Got Speedway, got Panasonic, powered by Honda. Panasonic shield cleansers. Cup of Noodles. Shieldcleansers.com on the under tray. P1 NTT Firestone, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, and some Honda Superstore underneath. This is you can probably read it. You can buy Norm Reeves Honda Superstore. It's probably much better when it's 1080p HD quality on a big screen than on a little camera like I do right here. Got Firestone tires. Got the number 30 on the rear wing, which is probably now outdated. Got shield cleansers. Back of the car, got the gearbox, got the rear tires, got the rear diffuser, and there's the rear wing again on the Super Speedway configuration of the car. The 164, all 164s are on the Super Speedway configuration, but the 118 is on the Road Course Aero Kit configuration. So the 118 is definitely going to be a hot seller to get, and the 164 too. In general, I think overall they did a great job with this 164, considering that it would be on the incorrect kit if they didn't run this car at Texas, which I'm not sure if he did run this car at Texas or whatnot. But still, overall though, very nice diecast. It's a nice way for Takuma Sato to go out here. I don't know if this will be his last diecast he will be getting, but I'm telling you, without a doubt, it is going to be a popular seller, and you probably are sitting there right there at home thinking, should I buy this diecast? And this is probably one of those diecasts where I'm going to say, oh yes, you should absolutely have this diecast. Takuma Sato's diecast always sells so incredibly well, and before you know it, by the end of the year comes, they're all gone, and you're sitting there wondering, oh gee, I didn't buy this in time, I regret that. So yeah, you ought to pick one of these up, because this is going to be, I'm not telling you, the diecast itself looks hot. It's beautiful, and it's going to look great in your collection, and it looks great in mine too. I'm probably getting the 118 here pretty soon. Sooner than later though, I'll get it. But the diecast itself is a throwback to Bobby Ray Hall in some degree. That's to my knowledge, because it's the 30th anniversary of the Ray Hall Letterman Lanigan Racing Team. So I'm assuming that this car is throwing back to that era. Let's see here, we got a blue stripe for Panasonic, of course. You got to throw in the blue stripe for Panasonic there. Otherwise, it's an all-white front wing with wing plates that are colored red. The tub is all colored white, except for where you got right here where the cut for where the aero screen is. That is black. The aero screen itself is black. The side pods are all colored white. Then you got this black stripe that goes all the way down the car through the wheel ramps here. Inside the wheel ramps, that is all colored white, but outside the wheel ramps, it is colored red. Got the blue stripe for Panasonic again, and it wraps around the engine cover. Above that is all colored red, and you got the black tip here for the TV pod. And the rear wing is multicolored. Got black stripes surrounding the white background, and you got the rear wing plates, which there are really no rear wing plates here on this car. It is colored red. Back of the car, same stuff as usual. And if not mistaken here, I think the blue is metallic. I did not notice that. I think the blue is metallic here. If it is, that is pretty friggin' cool. I did not notice that. Pretty sweet there. And the side the same as the left. So, if I had to give this car a rating, it gets a 9.5 out of 10. I think my favorite Sato diecast of all time will be his 2020 Indy 500 winner. Nothing will probably top that. But this is a pretty close second. And you know what? For those who are sitting there thinking at home, man, should I really pick up this diecast? The big man's telling you, you should. You really should. Here's 360 view of the car. Here's the left side. There's the front, and there's the tub itself right here. There's the right side of the car. There's the back with the rear diffuser and everything. Here's the top of the car. And here's the production number, the under tray. And this is production number 2960. My ability to speak English tonight is terrible, guys. Sorry about that. Comment, like, and subscribe. And this is race day 2011. Just reminding you to get yourself vaccinated if you have not done so already. And when you do go out, people, just do us all a favor. Please wear a mask. It's the right thing to do. See ya. Bye-bye.